Today we're going to look at what types of functions you could see from a table. So the three options we have are linear, quadratic, or exponential, and we talked about these in class. For the first example here, I want to check the first differences. If the first differences are constant, it's going to be linear. If I look at my x values, I notice that they go up by ones. Okay, we just have to make sure they're going up by the same number, which they are. I'm checking to see what the difference is, or the change between the first row and the second row. So from 0 to 6.5, I added 6.5. From 6.5 to 13, I also added 6.5. From 13 to 19.5, added 6.5. 19.5 to 26, added 6.5. Added 6.5, and added 6.5. So if we notice that all of these are constant, and these are the first differences. Okay, first differences meaning I did it once. So since first differences are constant, this right here is a linear function. Okay, moving on to my second example. Again, I do check my x values going up by the same number, which they are. I check my first differences. So 16 to 9, I'm subtracting 7. 9 to 4, I'm subtracting 5. Right there, I notice that it's not linear. However, I'm going to keep going because I know it's not linear, but I still have to check to see if it's quadratic. 4 to 1, I'm subtracting 3. 1 to 0, subtracting 1. 0 to 1, adding 1. 1 to 4, I'm adding 3. Okay, so the first differences are not constant, so again, not linear. I'm going to check my second differences. Okay, meaning I'm just going to do it again. I'm going to do exactly what I did. I'm looking for the change between one to the next. So the change from -7 to -5 is adding 2. -5 to -3, adding 2. Adding 2, adding 2, adding 2. So since the second differences here are all the same, all constant, this was going to be a quadratic function. Again, second difference is the same, quadratic. First difference is the same, linear. And my third example here, so I'm going to look, I'm going to just do the work here. First difference is 4 to 12, I'm adding 8. 12 to 36, adding 24. 36 to 108, adding 72. Okay, that's all I need for here. First differences are not constant. Okay, second differences. 8 to 24, I'm adding 16. 24 to 72, adding 48. Okay, so second differences are not the same either, so it's not quadratic. I'm just going to erase these just so I have some room here. Now I'm going to check to see if there's a ratio. Ratio means I'm looking to see if there's a number that multiplies by 4 to get 12. Okay, 4 times 3 is 12. If this is consistent with all of these, 12 times 3 is 36. 36 times 3 is 108. 108 times 3 is 324. So since this has a common ratio of multiplying by 3, it is exponential. Remember, first difference is constant linear, second difference is constant quadratic. If there's a common ratio of multiplying or dividing, we do tend to say multiplying here, it's exponential. So hopefully this helped clear things up. Thanks, guys.